For 5.1 task 1, it says that Tyree's cat has a litter of black and orange kittens. The tape diagram shows the number of kittens of each color in the litter, with each section representing one kitten. So we're going to write different ways that Tyree can compare these numbers. So if we look here, right, Tyree has 1, 2, 3, 4 black kittens to 1, 2 orange kittens. So every time there's 4 black ones, there are 2 orange ones. So how many orange kittens are there? Well, there's 2 orange kittens. How many black? 4. And then it wants us to write a comparison comparing orange to black. So remember, we have to put orange first and black second. So even though here it's listed black, orange, this asks for orange, black. So I'm going to say something like for every 2 orange kittens, there are blank black kittens. So I'm going to have you fill that in. So every time we have 2 orange kittens, we have blank black kittens. So how does the number of orange kittens compare to the total number of kittens? So this time it wants us to do orange compared to the total. So we're starting with for every 2 orange kittens, there are blank total kittens. So this time we're comparing orange to the total number of kittens. So we want to put the black and orange together and add the black and orange together. So this time we're not going to write the number 4 because it did not ask us about the black kittens. It asked us about black or orange to the total. Okay, number C, letter C, says, how does the number of black kittens compare to the total? So this time we're doing black to the total. So for every, how many black kittens did we have? 4 black kittens. There are blank total kittens, because again, it wants black to the total this time. So this time we didn't need the orange, except for we have to put the orange and the black together to find that total. And then D says, suppose each section of the tape represents 2 kittens rather than 1 kitten. Will that change A and B? The question's here. So instead of having 1, 2, 3, 4, it's saying each of these is 2, 4, 6, and 8. And this is 2 and 4. So the question was orange to black. So this time orange to black would be 4 to 8. So will that change our comparisons? So this time it's 4 to 8. Is that different than 2 to 4? So yes, the numbers are different. Is the ratio different? How do I get from 4 to 2? Well, we times by 2. How did we get from 8 to 4? Well, we divided. I was like, that's not making sense. So we divided by 2, and to get from 8 to 4, we divided by 2. So even though the numbers are different, it is the same ratio because we did the same thing to them. So now B wanted us to compare orange to the total if each of the boxes represented 2. So now we have 4 out of 8 plus 4 is 12. So this time we had 4 orange ones to 12 black or total kittens. And up here on B, there were 2 orange kittens, was our previous answer, out of 6. So let's see if this changes our comparisons. How did we get from 4 to 2? We divided by 2. How did I get from 12 to 6? We divided by 2. So because we did the same thing to the black kittens and the orange kittens, even though we have different answers, they are equivalent ratios because we did the same thing to both of the problems, right? I can just think of these like fractions. 4/8 is the same thing as 2/4, which is the same thing as 1/2. Each of these are saying that we have half of the orange kittens than we do the black kittens. So go ahead and make sure you have answered A through D on task number 1.